The premise of this game is you are fitting items into your backpack in this kind of inventory management minigame. And the more stuff is connected, the more value you get out of the various things. Like, this banana has an effect, but it also has these stars around it. And anytime the star touches another food, then the banana triggers faster. And then in addition to that, there's like recipes for combining items together. It might be easier to explain if I just jump into it. As you can see, there are 4 possible classes, 2 of which are only available in the full version. And I have played enough to have obtained the next rank up from bronze in one of the 2 classes that are available for the demo. So not a whole lot of progress. Yeah, I've been enjoying playing around in this game. As you can see, you can move stuff around however you want. You get certain value depending on how stuff is arranged. So yeah, let's jump into a game and I can kind of show you what I know. So each round goes back and forth between this buying phase in the shop and then fighting somebody else who is approximately your level, whatever level means. I think at the same turn timing. I don't know if it like tracks win count or anything. It probably does. Weapons typically have a stamina cost, and my stamina regenerates at 1 per second. And this is the stuff that's available in the shop. So if I wanted to keep something in the shop, I could click it to reserve. I have a way to re-roll the shop. It costs some money. And then I'll have a new shop at the start of the next round. I have, 10 gold right now. 8 gold every round. That's a number that I am glad to know. And then your health increases every round. So every round you have a bigger and bigger health pool to try and blow through, which is how it does any kind of balancing with the kind of ridiculous damage numbers you can get. So interestingly, and then you only have a certain amount of space to use. Like, your backpack can only be so big, your inventory. Yeah. This is where we're at. So I have 10 gold to spend, and a variety of things that I can spend it on. I haven't played too much with a hammer. Seems like the hammer would be pretty cool to use. It's slow, but it has a chance to stun people, which is kind of cool. I think if I'm going to buy the hammer, I'm also going to need to buy the extra room, because there's not enough room in this bag for the hammer and everything else. Maybe I can figure out a way to make enough room for stuff. Like, I could do this, and then put the hammer here, and then put that in there. And then this is on sale. Should I just buy it? I don't have the clover, but I do have a ridiculous amount of stamina usage. So maybe I don't even want this, because my stamina is still high without the dagger. Maybe we do something like this and then grab the healing herbs for extra health regen to start with. That seems reasonable. Sure, this could be a first turn. Let's go. And then I'm fighting somebody else who's at basically the same point I am. Just bought stuff for their first round. And first rounds are always weird. Like, I feel like I can never do anything on the first round, but the banana's working out. I seem to be doing some damage. And then fatigue happens as time goes on. I beat him by 1. 1 health left. Pretty good. And now we're in a second round. Oh, Goobert's amazing. I should buy Goobert. So then a lot of the mini game here, I should have, you know what I should have done is reserved the extra room. That's actually a mistake, I think, because now I don't have any room to buy anything, to put anything if I buy something, which is a little disappointing. So what do I do about it? The blueberry is maybe worth buying. since it's another food to make the banana better. But by the same token, another banana would be just as good. I want to buy Goobert. I think I want to buy Goobert, honestly. And then just not use him? Like, what am I actually doing here? I need to reroll until I have a bag. Until I have more room. I could keep him locked. Yeah, I should just buy him and then reroll. Yep, there it is. There is a bag and I don't have enough room for it. Still don't have enough room. This is going to be terrible. This is going to go so poorly. Because I've basically not changed my inventory at all. But I needed the bag. Alright, well, here we go. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this one. There's no question. Somebody's actually put in effort here. There's no way I'm winning this. Look at them with their multiple weapons. The stun is pretty good, but it's not going to be good enough. As expected. So the real benefit here, wow, is Goobert heals when stuff near him activates. Might buy both of these? I might buy both of these and then also the garlic? That actually seems reasonable. So the garlic gives me more... Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Is start from scratch. So I want weapons in this bag, because this actually gives extra crit to weapons. But Goobert needs to be touching specific things. So I think the way I want to do this is something like this. But I also want stuff on the other side of Goobert. So this is, like, not ideal either. Like, I want something like this, I think. Maybe I do this. Get out of here. Maybe I do it this way? God, how do I fit this stupid hammer? Hammer's a problem. Because I also want to fit, like, the banana and the garlic on the other side, right? Like, I want to do... I guess something like that. On the other side of Goobert. Oh, Goobert, you make my backpacking so difficult. And then not quite enough room here. Wow, it's almost enough. This is so messy, though. Like, I want both of the weapons in the ranger bag, at least in part. Something like this, maybe? And then have Goobert here? That could work. Here? And then how do I set this up? Like this, I guess? This works. This isn't ideal. This is better. Very slightly better. What would be even more better is if I could get both of the foods touching Goobert, but that's, like, pretty aspirational. So I guess I'll go with this. Hammer is, like, hammer's hitting hard, but I don't know that it's hitting hard enough. Maybe with the power of Goobert, it'll be okay. My opponent's throwing rocks at me. And, is actually, like, this is terrible. This is just complete garbage. There's several things that are setting up for like, better shops, including the Box of Riches. And then the Bag of Stones isn't set up with the stones, so he's not actually throwing the stones extra at me. So it's just the sword. Like, this is... Nobody could win with this. 0 people are winning with this. Thank you for the freebie, I guess. So now I have a lot of options, and also I need more space. None of these work with what I've got to form anything better, right? Like I mentioned recipes, so these are recipes here. Putting specific things with specific other things causes... Oh my god, I can have a crossed falcon sword and whatever the hell this bonus sword is. It gives you, like, things combined to make better items. Can make vampiric armor, I guess. That's kind of cool. Is that this armor, actually? Do I think it's that armor? Maybe. Maybe the leather armor works with other things? That's a thought. None of these things work together, so that's not a thing I need to be concerned about. I have to figure out what I'm buying here to make this better. Because right now, I feel like this isn't very good. Part of it is also like I need more space. I need more backpack, more room for backpack, bigger backpack. Preferably without contributing even more to my stamina usage. None of these are hammers. Man, the hammer doesn't upgrade into anything? Ah, hammer's bad. I'm playing with hammers. Hammers are terrible. Maybe I could focus on something defensive, like the leather armor? That seems like not a terrible idea. But I still need room to put it into my bag, is the other problem. So if I'm rerolling, do I buy something first? What am I trying to fit into my thing? Every 5 seconds. This seems good. Right? And then... this thing triggers every 5 seconds, but it's faster whenever it's touching stuff. But again, this needs like a lot more room to work with. Not touching stuff, aiming at stuff. But these are like some really nice benefits. Yeah, I'm going to buy the flute, and then hopefully we'll re-roll into some storage. Hey, look, it's some storage. So the real question now is how am I moving all this stuff around so that this works? I think it's something along the lines of this. So this is triggering 30% faster because of the 3 things that it's touching. And it'll just randomly give me boosts of some kind. 3 things that are like in the stars of it. This potentially combines with the hero sword. If I get more whetstones, that's good. So maybe I should save the whetstone? I like the dagger because the dagger is free. So maybe I should save the dagger? There's only so much stuff I can reasonably save, honestly. Given I am only getting 10 gold. I like daggers. Alright, let's see if this is good. They got a spear. Destroy 4 armor. Oh, he's destroying my armor. What a jerk. Spear's doing good work. On the other hand, so is my stunning. And fatigue damage should take this in my favor, but it'll be close. Like, it keeps going back and forth between about even and me several ahead. Oh, yeah. It was not as close as I thought it was going to be. I'll take that. These two combine, huh? The dagger and the mana orb. I don't even know how they combine, like what they combine into. So let's find out. Eventually. Let's find out eventually. for now, I'll just stick stuff in my bag. This might actually want to go here. I feel like this will activate more than the banana. Yeah, this will activate faster than the banana, so that'll get me more healing off of Goobert. But then I don't get the potential crit value. Like, there is a trade-off here. Oh, I see. I do it this way. That's how I do it. Since this is going to be almost at 3.5 anyway. And this way I get another item for the flute, which seems good. Although at some point I might want to take this whole thing and shift it up a couple of spaces so I can start putting stuff below here, so I get more flute value. Actually, I could do that now, I think, right? If I do this and put this underneath. Put this almost anywhere else, to be honest. But underneath, so I can get a thing here. It's still not quite in the right... Not quite enough room for it. But this is 5. As opposed to 4. I'll leave it at 4 for now, just to get these two touching. And to not have to move stuff around, to be honest. Oh, he's got a spiked shield? What a jerk. How are you gaining armor from the garlic, I guess? Yeah, this isn't working out too well for you, buddy. Big hammers did the trick. Hey, it's more Gooberts! More Gooberts, more better, I'm pretty sure. Spectral dagger. Cool. I think I will, in fact, want more Gooberts, but right now I don't have the ability. I'll just buy him. It's cheap enough, right? Worst case, I can sell him back for exactly how much I paid, which is not bad. I'll take one reroll to try and find, try and find some additional storage. Everything else I don't care about. I don't think I care about. I might have cared about it. Should have thought of that before I hit move on. Oh well. Am I losing this one? I mean, both of us are still pretty, like, tops here. Not a lot has happened. Fatigue's gonna do some real damage. But, like, as the flute kind of builds up for me, things are just going to get better. Whew! How did I win that one? Barely. Lucky flutes, I guess. Ooh, both of these. Okay, so this is a spectral dagger now. Every time it attacks, it uses magic and deals extra damage. And every time I stun, I get an extra attack on this. Oh, that's delightful. Well, I don't have anything producing mana, so that's not going to do a whole lot for me. But, you know, nice to have, probably. Perfect. Perfect goober positioning. This could still be better. If room for something up here. This is subpar Goobert positioning. But also there's not much more storage. Gloves of Haste? Do I want Gloves of Haste? There's a lot of things that you can do with gloves. Gloves are pretty strong. There's also a bunch of goobers that I've never gotten, so I don't know exactly where that's going to go. Legendary melee weapon. How good. How legendary. Alright, so my stamina is ridiculous. So I guess I need to be worrying about my stamina usage. There's not enough room for this. There is enough room for this, but not in a way that it does anything for me. So maybe I'd probably buy this and reroll. Oh my god, this is on sale. Shield of Valor. On attacked, 35% chance to gain 8 block and remove a stamina from an opponent. For each 3 block a star item generates, gain a block. That's a lot of block. There is stuff that is currently free, though. Not free. Very cheap. So I'll take that because it's cheap. This whetstone, I don't know how to position this whetstone so it actually does anything, so I don't want to buy it. I'm mad about it. Because it's on sale, I kind of want to buy it just because it's on sale. Like, it's essentially free. I can always sell it back. So I guess I'll take this for the free refresh next time and then just sell it back almost immediately. Probably. Spending 10 here, which is all of my money. Maybe I'm not buying the shield. I mean, it's glowy. Does that mean it's good? Sometimes. Sometimes glowy means good. Am I actually keeping both of these like this? This is... I don't know. Not feeling all that impressive. Maybe it's good. I probably want all of these, to be honest. Because I think I want to upgrade my sword. I think that would be good, maybe. Well, regardless of how good my bag is, it's doing well enough against this great name, buddy. Oh, they had to drink a potion. Yeah, super one. Oh, the hammer's stunning him for the dagger. So I get extra dagger power. That's kind of cool. This gets me some mana. Not a lot of mana, unfortunately. But it is mana and healing. This is extra critical damage. And this is poison resist. And if I was gaining spikes, which I'm not really, I'd cause poison to my opponent. None of these seem particularly appealing. Maybe I could go with the Yggdrasil leaf to kind of play with the spectral dagger. There's just not really a lot of things that do stuff with mana, it seems. Like, there's all of these things that I have never seen in my life. Presumably that are all mana related or mana adjacent. They look like, you know, mana something or other weapons. But I don't know how to get those. This needs to be over here, where all of the rest of my nature items are. I need more bag space is what I need. Oh, health works with the healing herbs. And then I'll have the heroic potion, the heroic healing, strong health potion. Heal for 18, gain 2 healing, and cleanse 4 poison. As opposed to 12 and cleanse 4 poison. So I get to heal for 6 more at the cost of not having these regenerations at the start of the battle. Only having them when the strong health potion goes off. I don't have any other potions to make like potion synergies. Otherwise that might be good. 7 gold right now. I don't have anything generating block right now, so this doesn't seem like it's going to do that much. On the other hand, 35% chance to cause my opponent to have problems seems pretty good too. It's really bad, really poor. Just really not impressive there. How do I make this more impressive? Like that. Very slightly more impressive. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. And that gives both of these some more activations, which is nice. And then there's whatever's going on here, which honestly, I'm not that impressed with it. Do I still want to reserve this? It's on sale. Yeah, I'll still reserve it. This isn't doing anything. So actually, let's just axe it, buy this, and then I don't have anything reserved. Great. Love it. Superb. Go. Nocturnal Locklifter. Yeah, she's got mana production, but like, what are you doing with this mana? Oh, I guess you're gaining crit now. Or accuracy, rather. My hammer accuracy is so low? Oh, because I was blinded. I was very blinded. This combines with the Goobert? Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll buy a lightsaber. Not that I have room to put the lightsaber anywhere. But I can pull stuff out for one fight just to put the lightsaber in, maybe. Light Goobert. I love it. Go get him, Goobert! Alright, so we'll do that for now, and that's all I have room for. Great, love it. Super good. Let's go. I haven't ever seen anyone use this. Is this any good? Doesn't look like it's any good. Damage 40 to 50? Oh, God. Oh, because it costs all of his stamina, and he's spending stamina on other things. I mean, also... Oh, my God. Yep. The greatsword hit, and I lost. Okay. Well, I guess I've learned something about greatswords. I was also, like, out of stamina a lot, because Rainbow Goobert... Rainbow Goobert, Omega Ooze Prime Slime. Heal for 18 and inflict 5 blind for 3 seconds. Alright. Trade you off since I want you activating more often. Hey look, it's more storage. Love that for me. Okay, that's terrible. We can do better. We just gotta figure out how we're doing better. Carrot? It's a shame that this can't get this in the fanny pack and in the ranger bag. I mean, I probably could. Right? Like, this doesn't need to be... Can do something like this. Okay, that's not nothing. This is using mana to attack health directly and deal +7 damage. This would be so good if it was actually doing the thing more often. If I had any additional mana sources. And I still have all of my money? What am I spending my money on? Storage. No, this is storage. There is another Goobert, though. Ooh, another whetstone. Okay, so if I can make the room... Yeah, I'd have to do this. Oh, it doesn't work, because this needs to be touching both of them. I guess I could do it this way. And this loses the crit for this round, but I do get the whetstones on it. And I get a whetstone on the hammer, so that's probably good. Yes. Gain mana. Plug that in next to my banana at some point. Oh, right now. Plug that in next to my banana right now. Get bananaed. And that'll make me generate stamina a little bit quicker. And also, I will get some mana to spend on my Spectral Dagger. So, sounds lovely. Maybe this is good. I'm getting blinded. Heck. What's doing all the blinding? It's not that much blind. Bloodthorn. God, that's dramatic looking. Is it just like a bunch of pocket sand? Is it... Oof. No good. Lost to a bunch of spikes. Maybe more than a bunch of spikes. I might have lost to more than a bunch of spikes. Okay, well, this is definitely going into the Goobert, so that's fine. Steel Goobert. Yep, do the thing. Do the thing. Definitely buying that. There's another Goobert. Is it time? I don't think it's time. There's like a poison Goobert that I've seen before, but I don't know how to make it. Keep me from being blinded, please. That'll make my hero sword activate even faster. Use my stamina even faster. That seems like a good idea. A little bit more regen. Kind of want to buy this bow and arrow. Like, I can probably set up for some of my weapons to crit a lot, given that I have a bunch of luck production. Seems good. And then the question is, am I reserving another Goobert? I think the answer is no. Goobert's difficult. We'll just let this fly. I should probably have rolled again. Ooh, vampiric armor. That looks very cool. And I'm creaming her. Look at those blinds. Oh, so good. Light Goobert, kick her ass. Jeez. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. I guess you built up some spikes? Built up something. Alright. Now we trade here. Now we just rearrange everything, actually, is what we do. Because Steel Goobert requires like some very specific arrangements in order to work the way I want it to. Alright, settle in, folks. This is gonna suck. Starting from scratch. So I want this to look something like... I want the hammer like that, I think. So the hammer is activating and also getting the weapon bonus. And then on the other side, I can have this. And all of this has to be taken into account with where the ranger bag is so that all the weapons can be in the ranger bag. Right? So like this. And then the dagger in the bag. And then the hammer, I guess, has to be across here like this. Something like that. This is a little awkward. But all the weapons are where I need them to be. And I just need this activating more often. So whichever other thing is going to be activating the most often, that needs to go in this last spot. Is it the blueberry? It's the blueberry. Maybe it should be the banana. Should it be the banana instead? I feel like the blueberry is going to activate faster. Oh, and I still got to figure out how I'm sticking the light goobert in. Oh, no. The weapons? Things are starting to look less good. Things are starting to look less like I know what I'm doing. That kind of works. And there's just so much crap I need to fit in, and this is so inefficient with how I'm using the space. Gah. Terrible news, everybody. Just really god-awful news. Well, now I can decide whether or not any of this is relevant to my interests. Probably don't want to be picking up any more weapons. Even just the hammer alone is like... But I do want to be... Like, this actually would be really good here. And I need more storage so I can fit in the goobers. Hey, look, it's more storage. Now I can fit in the goobers. Is that any good? This still feels pretty bad. Like, I need to be getting more value out of this dude. Maybe like that? This is hitting 4 things then? None of which are Goobert? This is still pretty bad. Spear's on sale, but I don't want to buy more stamina things. Walrus Tusk seems boring. Don't want to buy more weapons. Just want to rely on the hammer. There's got to be a way to fit this in so this works better. I say gotta. I guess there doesn't gotta, but like, there oughta. You know? It'd be like this, and then I can find another weapon or something here to go into the ranger bag. Since the hammer is now no longer in the ranger bag at all. Really? What have I done? I feel like I'm making mistakes here. Can I rework this so the ranger bag is like 1 space over? I want the ranger bag there. Oh god. Incredible work. No notes. Exactly what I was looking for. What a disaster. I wanted this here, didn't I? Oh, all of this is a problem. Everything about this is a problem. Just really not coming together the way I want it to. Oh, I was supposed to do it this way. That's why this was here. This is almost good. This is very close to good. I don't quite have room for the Shield of Valor, so maybe we dig for some more storage and put the Shield of Valor somewhere. How do I goddamn arrange this so the Jin lamp is good? I don't think I do, is the answer. I think I do not. Oh, the Shield of Valor is finally triggering on something that gives me block. Hooray! Okay, this is good. Room to support something else. Oh, I want the blood amulet. Heck yeah. Make me a vampire. Wait, what are you connecting to? Oh, the gloves. Make me some vampire gloves. Love vampire gloves. Reserve both of these and spend 13 next round. Next round plus 14. I'll be at 17. Next round buy a pineapple. What do I feel about pineapple? Gain spikes and heal for 3. That seems good. Do I have a thing? I have a thing that cares about spikes, right? I don't have a thing that cares about spikes. What I can do, though, is immediately put garlic here to give the Goobert a few more activations. Alright, whatever, go. This is such a mess. Some vampirism would be pretty good, though. Wow, I cleaned up. Holy armor. I wonder if this can become vampiric. I sure like the idea of some holy armor, though. Every 3 seconds, cleanse 2 poison. Wow, that's delightful. Definitely buying that. And now I gotta figure out what I'm putting in those spots. This ended up being such a mess. It's working out okay, but like, I'm not happy about it. Buy it just for the sake of buying it? Like, I don't know that this will do much, but at least I am setting up for something. All I gotta do is win this one anyway, right? Like, this is it. Just spend my money. This is a... If this actually works, I'll be surprised. This is a... Feels like a fairly weak run. Honestly, like, I don't have my Shield of Valor touching the steel Goobert that generates 20 block every once in a while. I'm still cleaning up. This is ridiculous. I feel like I did so poorly in, like, arranging everything, and I just destroyed, taking the win. I'm not going into survival mode. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Get out. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, backpack battles. I've been having fun with this because I kind of like the mini game of inventory arranging, and, you know, then you just get to beat up on other people because people in silver and bronze lose a lot. So that feels good. Maybe I won't like it once I get to the higher levels and people know what they're doing. But until then, I'm having a good time. Another wooden sword? Carrot? Storage? Probably storage. Sword or banana? Banana. Go, carrot, go! I should have taken the sword. Sword would have been right! I'm reserving the sword. Maybe I should reserve the broom? Maybe I'll play broom games. Get the demo and try this. Yeah, I mean, the demo's free. So it's easy to try out and see if you like it. I want to do sword things. Let's do sword things. I think we can reserve the sword. But first I gotta lose round 1. To somebody who has... Like, I have a carrot, and they have a sword. So, like, are they just better than me? Because they have a sword instead of... Much better than me. Much, much better than me. because they have the sword instead of the carrot. Look at that. It's not even close. Wow. I'm buying a sword. Get in there, sword. Buying a dagger? I need space. Reserving the dagger? Throwing a rock? I don't think I'm throwing a rock. Throwing a rock feels, the daggers, though. I love the daggers. Daggers. Reserving the dagger, rolling for storage. Hey, I found storage! Also, I found the acorn collar. Star items gain 5% critical hit chance for each luck. So just plus 5 crit to everything this is next to. Pretty easy for this to be next to things, probably. I just need to arrange it so things are next to each other. And then everything's great. And then we're just critting a little bit more. Wait, what is this connected to? Oh, the whetstone. Preserving the whetstone. Maybe I can get a hero sword out of it. Box of Riches also, like, the gemstones are not bad either. I need so much money. I'll be at 10 money next round. And I want to buy everything in this shop. And then also I want the whetstone? Like, what am I doing here? Sure. Oh. He's gonna get a spiked buckler out of this. That's a thing I never get. I just never get the shield. It seems like it's not bad. Making it spiky seems also not bad. Like, I'm just losing this somehow. Losing the spike shield. Weapon's just not doing anything. Wow, this is pretty miserable. Pretty bad start. Pretty terrible. I should be doing better. I should be doing better, is what I should be doing. Like, is the whetstone enough to make this better? Your guess, your guess is as good as mine. There's so much extra space going to waste here. Feels real bad. But I don't have the money. Still reserving that box of riches, though, because I can definitely afford to do that on this run somehow. I think that's not true. I think I cannot afford to do that. I think I may have found somebody that I can beat. I may have finally found someone I can beat. What is this thing even doing? Nothing. This is doing stone nothing, this carrot. It's making my bananas trigger very slightly faster. Bow and arrow? I'm just buying this. And then rolling. Carrot doing actual nothing. At least this gives me block. Start poisoning people? I guess one is not that much to pay. And I'll reserve the bag. And then eventually put the carrot in there. Oh my god, he got the bag of stones! The bag of stones and 2 stones, so powerful! This is so bad! This is so bad. How am I doing so poorly? What a pain. Tax 10% faster. Sure, do that. Dagger? Like daggers? I like the healing more. I'm not even sure if that's... It's probably not good, but I like the idea. This really feels like not a whole lot is happening here. To be honest with you. I don't think that's gonna do anything. All items trigger 2% slower per stack of cold. And I don't know of anywhere else to get cold besides the sapphires. I want to care about the dagger, but I'm too busy trying to survive with nothing. I have nothing. I need storage. God. This went so badly. Just from moment one, like nothing was coming together. This is actually really close and I hate it. Come on, bananas. Whew! None of this is storage. None of this is storage. I need this whetstone, though. How do I set this up? There's got to be a more efficient way of setting this up. And then just don't put in the last... Okay. Is there a way to do this so I still get the last banana in there? Surely I can still get my last banana. No, I need the luck. I haven't bought anything. Do I want to buy this emerald? I kind of want to buy this emerald, actually. Found the storage. Every 11 seconds, regenerate 1.5 stamina. Wow, it regenerates stamina? That's sick. Alright, regenerate some stamina for me. Sounds delightful. I haven't played enough with the gems. They all do, like, weird, unique things. I like the idea of poisoning and then stealing the poison in order to generate regen. But that feels maybe a little bit more long-term than I can actually support. Oh no, we're gonna try. And I'm generating mana for no point? Like, what am I generating mana for? Yeah, I'm not winning this one. This whole run is over. Just complete garbage. I'm doing so poorly. But hey, I have a hero sword, so that's cool. And weapons this touch gain bonus power. Let's take more luck. This stuns. I should have bought that dagger forever ago. Stone skin doesn't do anything because I'm not generating block. It's just the garlic. That's not nearly enough. Fanfare. I'd probably arrange to use this trumpet in a way that's useful. But, like, that feels like I'll have to I'll have to do so much rearranging, and I don't even have that much room here. I just want more storage. God, please let me store things. Okay, this is good, because now we can do this and put both of my weapons in both of these bags. Now I have 3 room. Rearrange things a bit and make enough room for Goobert! Goobert is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Goobert has arrived. Goobert is here to provide. This could be the solution I've been looking for. Also, maybe someday armor. I've literally never played with armor. Is Goobert the answer to all my problems? I don't have enough room for Goobert on this board. If I put Goobert on this board, I have to get rid of, like, probably this sapphire. Even though it's going to merge into a better sapphire. And the other question is, do I want to make Steel Goobert again? Because the hero sword is right here. I really need more weapons if I'm going to make Steel Goobert. A lot more weapons. Like 1,000,000 more weapons. And also whetstones. Doom rolling for whetstones. I do think Goobert solves a lot of problems. Not sure that he doesn't cause as many problems as he solves. But I do think Goobert solves a lot of problems. I could also make them not merge. Yeah, I think we're activating Goobert, which means let's rearrange everything. Into the bags with y'all. And let's set up to do Goobert things. How exactly am I setting up to do Goobert things? Let's start with Goobert in the center. We can figure everything else out after that. Right? I want both of my weapons to be in the fanny pack and in the ranger bag. So this leaves me with not a lot of room for Goobert. Goobert's either in the bag or on the other side. Goobert can be in the bag here. Do not steal Goobert, please. So now we have room to arrange other things. This is slightly problematic because I still want the acorn collar out here. But I guess that's room enough to do something like this. And then use all of this for foods. All right. One more luck over... Sure, let's just go. Oh my god. Taking 1,000,000 lightsaber damage. Terrible news. I got a heat. Some regen. How did I win that? Cover entries to jump backwards in time. I've never actually looked too deeply into the log either. 5 damage. Nana did a thing. 5 damage to both of us. And then I smacked him with a sword at the end. Yeah, this is a lot of information here. Got a heat somehow. This ended up being 10.78%. Oh, because of the heat, probably. Otherwise, it would have stayed at 11. Okay. A tenuous win for sure. Absolutely doing piercing arrow things. I cannot imagine doing anything besides piercing arrow. This is just a pile. Such a pile. Mana doesn't help. Regen's great, but like this doesn't scale. It's just a bunch of regen at the start, which isn't a lot. I'm not doing spiky things. I want to do poison things. I love that idea. Oh, I guess even if I'm not doing spiky things, as long as I'm inflicting poison here, which honestly we probably need to do this. As long as I'm inflicting poison here, this might be good. But I think the piercing arrow is just better. Let's spike people out or pierce people out. Crit. Let's crit people out. And this gains more luck over time, which is just wonderful. And this goes here. Maybe here. And positioning is problematic, as is usual. As is tradition. I don't know where anything goes. Like, I want to make sure I'm hitting both of these... I almost want, like, the food to be rearranged around the piercing arrow, because the food activations are going to give me a bunch of luck. If I can make that happen. Where can I put this so I can get more of the food activations? How can I rearrange this to make it work? Rearranging things again, ladies and gentlemen. Again with the rearranging. Give me more storage. None of these things are more storage. You jerks. Again. Technically more storage. Not exactly the storage I'm looking for, but certainly better than nothing. All right, there are things that could be activating now. Every 11 seconds. That's not very often. I want things that activate more often. Give me something that activates more often. All right, I'll take that, but it's not what I was looking for. Ruby egg might have been a thing I'm looking for. That dragon is pretty cool. Or another whetstone. I want another whetstone. All right, we'll just go as is. And this is going to be not very good, but it'll be as good as it gets. Got bigger crits. And hopefully I will generate some more luck. Certainly has not generated any luck yet. It generated some luck. It did it. Wow, I'm blowing him up. Wow, that's pretty good. More Goobert. Probably not more Goobert. Hey, Formal, how's it going? You've been playing this game, I know. Where am I putting this? Here? Don't suppose it makes... It actually doesn't make much of a difference which one of these I hit on. So I probably want it to be on the wooden sword because the wooden sword has a chance to hit directly. Interesting. I guess the wooden sword is slightly less likely to activate because of stamina, but stamina has not been a problem here. Do I buy a purse? The game is good. I've been enjoying it for sure. I miss SBB more than I thought I would. I don't know that this quite fits the same niche for me, but I am having fun with it. Really? That sounds like a deal. I've never bought one of these. It's good, right? Seems like it should be good. Can always sell it back at the same price. It's true. It is on sale. Suppose I can buy it and do some rolling and see if I see anything better. Like storage. Storage is better. How do I position things so I can actually put all the things in, is the next question. Going to need to do some rearranging. That works. I think I unlocked this steel Goobert now that I have another sword. So, please make me a better Goobert. Please improve my goobing. Well, I could put stuff in the sword. How do I feel about putting stuff in the sword? How do I feel about making this attack faster with my stamina problems? I still want these loose because I love this possible heat generation. That sounds delightful. Yeah, just go. This is good. I think. We'll figure it out. Oh my god. My opponent with all of the daggers and all of the Gooberts. Look at those daggers and there's Gooberts. Did they sell off their coffin? They have nothing that uses stamina. They don't have their coffin. I feel like this one was a gimme. Silver rank, I guess. Why would you do that? It's a very good question. I don't have an answer. It's frankly horrifying. I did make a steel goobert, which means this needs to be rearranged. Heavily rearranged. You find the game very rewarding. Good. I need this start. This is my start. And now we need to fill in both of these with stuff that'll activate. Try to get as much garlic activation as possible. What do I put over here? Do I put the gems? Do I put this? Literally only one spot that hits both of them. Right, I guess this is going here. I want to hit the wooden sword with it, but I also need the piercing arrow to hit things. Ah. Okay, so let's rearrange this and move it all to the bottom so the piercing arrow can hit things too. Right, and then we can do something like this. It's pretty inefficient. I guess I could move all this up a little bit and then have room below this. That's probably better, actually. What I wouldn't give for the ability to drag select and just shift everything a couple of spaces up. Maybe instead of that, what I do is just move stuff to the other side. Gives me a little bit more room up here. What? That works? That's amazing. Oh my god. I had no idea. I had no idea. Oh! Formal, you have saved me so much headache. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You want to be able to rotate your board? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That does sound like a thing that would be really useful. Fully agree. Get in there. Buying more food. Gotta get something up here, though. There is room for not a whole lot up here, but I can put something there. Man, what other cool hidden hotkeys are there here? Do I need to look? Is there like a... Switch to chibi style. I don't think I like chibi style. I mean, I don't know if I like chibi style, but I don't actually know is the problem. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to spend the rest of my 4 gold. Clicking on my hero is strictly forbidden. Oh my god. I understand. Get anything good out of here? Take a backpack. Spot. Perfect topaz. Not today. Wow, do I want to attack faster or do I want to have... I think we can do this. Feels a little less cursed. Let's get a dagger in here for more Goobert action. Continue the goobing. Sounds great. Hope I don't lose this. Blood Goobert, heck. Magic staff. There's so many combinations that I don't know either. I'm demolishing them. It's not even fair. You poor idiot. Why are you even trying? I have used too much stamina? You've used too much stamina. Get out of here. You don't tell me what I have and haven't used. Blueberry is a good Goober trigger. You're not wrong. You should totally give advice. I want to be good at this game. I'm not concerned at all about spoilers for this game. This is not the kind of game where that kind of thing concerns me. It's much better than a Lucky Clover. And I have the money. Feel like I should get this dagger over on the other side so I can try and take advantage of the damage triggers. Triggering arrow and goober repeatedly should be my priority. Yeah. I'm 100% on board. Can I get this dagger also in the ranger bag? I feel like the answer is no. Standbag incoming would be nice. Jinx Torquila. Goo Starbert? Why? That I don't understand. What are you aiming for here? Oh, like Hubert. I get it. I see. I see what you're doing there. Kind of want to buy the Flawed Emerald, actually. Hey. All right, new plan. This is still not, like, super optimal. But I'll take it, I guess. Much better than the turn before? Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'm definitely creaming people now. Steel Goobert is just such a big deal. Such a big deal. Vampiric Dagger? How do I feel about Vampiric Dagger? Bloody Dagger's good, right? Gain 1 vampire up to 4 per battle. That's not super good. Vampire? I don't know. With Goobert and the bananas, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Got a lot of money to spend, and I'm not sure how to spend it. I feel like going for the Blood Amulet is maybe, like, switching gears a little. The bottom left square over 1 and do banana plus pineapple over there. Why? This one. Oh, here. Sure. I like the pineapple hitting more of the bananas, but there could be bananas over here. Just to hit the arrow. This banana over here isn't doing super much, but I do like it around the garlic. Buy the clover and roll? How much more clover do I need? Like, I should be getting all my cloving out of the piercing arrow, right? I just need my things to activate faster, so instead of buying a clover, I should be buying food? None of these things are food. It is a fanny pack, though. Still not food. It is, however, this very cool topaz. Another wooden sword? I feel like my stamina... Do you think my stamina could support it? I don't know. I guess this is firing kind of fast. Man, I just have no idea. Well, that's not food, but it sure is a ruby egg. Reserving that bad boy. 1 crit and bag means I need 10 luck to cap. Right, I wasn't actually thinking about caps. Gain 5%. Oh, right, this stacks with the bag. The 100% crit chance sounds pretty good to me, I'm not gonna lie. My opponent looks impressive. I don't know if they actually are impressive. Oh, they're way more impressive than me. God, I'm dying so hard and doing very little to them. But maybe once Goobert ramps up, things will be okay. It turns out things are going to be okay. Well, I did nothing for like the first 15 seconds of that round, and then actually... Alright, yeah, 100% crit chance. That's good. Sometimes my daggers are better for my opponent than for me. Oh, because of all the spikes? I could see that. Working my way through their armor. They did have a decent chunk of armor, huh? Oh, they started with holy armor. I didn't even realize that they had that much armor at the beginning. And then we were blinded. Blinded by the light. Revved up like a deuce. I don't know the next line. Yeah, that scans. Blinded by the light. Another runner in the night. That makes a lot of sense. That's fully believable. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I just want to be able to like get information out of this log, and I'm not 100% that I can actually do that. Oh, Carrot's getting better because I finally have luck. I didn't even think about that either. That is good. That's good. Oh. I didn't know this was here either. That's great. Ribsaw Blade, fantastic. Dagger, not much. Wooden Sword, also not much. This is entirely the Ribsaw Blades show. And my opponent? The lightsaber was pretty good. The spikes were not impressive. Okay. Spikes were removed by Ribsaw Blade. That's true. That is a good point. My opponent's spikes were pretty bad. Alright, this can go here. And this can get bought. And then I'll have not enough money, which is my favorite. Do I just try and improve sapphires? I guess I can. There is nothing stopping me from trying to improve sapphires. I don't think it's going to do much. I think it's basically throwing 2 gold away. Worst possible for matchup for me at the moment has to be stamina remover build. That's fair. It's probably true. That's like a bunch of shields. All the stuff that like on block removes stamina. It does seem like it'd be pretty bad for me. Which probably means I want to get some of that action. Chances to bypass the armor is pretty good. I died at Critwood. I don't know anything, it turns out. What is Critwood? What would Critwood do to me? Would it crit the heck out of me, I assume. It's okay, neither do you. Great. We're in good company then. I think I just pressed the button. What does Critwood look like? Oh my god. Crit chance still 45. Well, whatever it is they were doing, I demolished them. So I guess I'm not worried about a bunch of spiked shields. I'm really not worried about a bunch of spiked shields because I have Ribsaw Blade. That's good. Hero Longsword. I don't know how to make these. At some point, I should maybe try and find out how recipes work. Mana Orb? Yeah, it wasn't updating the tooltip dynamically. Like, I had my mouse over it, and it wasn't showing me how things changed over time. It started off at 45% and went up drastically from there, but I don't know the rate at which it went up because I wasn't refreshing the tooltip. Why is the stamina cost yellow? Whoa, this only got to crit chance 80? Oh, at that point. Oh, I can actually see how things are doing, like, real time. Interesting. And at that point, 180. Still 80, because I had 4. And then I got my 5th here. Now it's 180. What? Still 80? Why? Why would you do this to me? Crit chance 40. Because this isn't in the Ranger bag. Yep. It's just getting the Acorn Collar boost. And then at the end of the day, I dealt lots of damage almost entirely with a Ribsaw Blade. Dagger did barely anything. Why does this dagger even exist? I should just get rid of this dagger and replace it with something that activates more often. Do I have anything that activates more often? This dagger's doing not a lot. The wooden sword, honestly, doing like a decent amount, but still not a lot. And poison did very little. Also, I never stole a regen. Unless, did they have a Ribsaw Blade? Were they eating my regen somehow? I never turned a poison into a regen. That seems unlikely. Oh, they were probably cleansing their poisons. Frequently enough that I never got the chance to steal them. Daggers. Oh, because daggers have the unstun thing. So you want to use them with the hammer. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is it time for an impractically large greatsword? Daggers have incredibly long cooldown. Yeah, 3.5, right? Dragon triggers quickly. Dragon does trigger pretty quickly. That 2.2. Alright, so then we gotta do some moving here. So I have room for... Oh no. Well, all right. Oh, I could do this. or spend my gold first. That implies a level of forethought that I'm not sure I'm capable of. Oh, hey, there's a bow. Is bow good? I kind of like the idea of bow. Bow would mean a lot of rearranging. What about a lot of rearranging? But a decent chunk of rearranging. Does this hit the dragon? Oh, it does hit the dragon. Amazing. It's a... I can socket the dragon? Huh. I might have some opinions about that. That's cool. Love that for me. All right. If I do this... and move this to the other side... that gives me room for the bow, like this. And now we have to figure out how I am getting everything else activated. Getting my activations on the arrows. Oh, that's a little worse for the dragon, though. That means the dragon isn't getting hit by the arrow. And I could do this, but then the ribsaw blade isn't getting hit by the arrow. So... that feels more relevant to my interests. And this is just not anywhere? Okay, that's going there. I need a fanny pack right here. This is okay. I'm not entirely sure that I benefited by adding this bow to my board. Like, it's distinctly possible that I have instead made things worse by adding this bow to my board. But it felt like a good idea at the time. And with the dragon, I'm probably in a pretty good place anyway. What happens if I buy this carrot? How do I get carrot value? I can socket, I can socket the bow. That's true. What do I want to socket the bow with? Like, the only things left to socket are the emeralds, and I'm kind of intentionally leaving the emeralds out. I would like to get poisons off of the Ribsaw Blade and then steal them for regen. Maybe it's better to just poison my opponent. Okay, so people who are new to this stream know that I am a unreasonably big fan of slow, dirtily strategies. So regardless of whether they are better, I would rather win by attrition or by healing my opponent to death than by any kind of aggressive strategy. Which is not to say that I can't win with aggressive strategies. I just, like, if I am given the option, I will take the more controlling strategy pretty much categorically because of who I am as a person. I'm fairly confident that stealing one of my opponent's poison in order to turn it into 2 regen is good. Fairly confident. That seems like the kind of thing that would be good. All right, you know what? Go. If I win, it's win or lose here for the very end. Bow is generally used for bursty builds. Well, well. I am gonna have all of the crit though. So I'm kind of liking where this is at. I actually suspect that this would be a beneficial thing to do. Not that merging makes a difference at all because I'm not going into survival mode. So let's do this and get a few more attacks here. And honestly, that goes here instead, since I am going to be getting double attacks off of the bow and arrow rather than off of the dagger. Cool, I'm done micromanaging. Go Steelbert, go! Kick his ass! That looks like an ass kicking. Like a dramatically strong ass kicking, actually. Do I feel like I'm good enough to go into survival? I feel like with 1 heart left, I don't want to go into survival mode. That sounds like rolling the dice. I think I just take my 10 wins and my plus 26 ranking. Call that good. All right, one more. Let's do one more. What am I up for? This sounds great. Room to roll? Hey, look. Love it. Good start. This needs to go in here, sorry. Oh, I should have reserved the whetstone! Damn it. A tired lesbian. Mood. I got a whetstone anyway. Lucky. Do I want these? I don't think I want any of these. How do people feel about Piggy Bank? Like, if I already have a bunch of clovers, like, I might buy the piggy bank to merge with the clovers, but I don't know that I want to be doing piggy bank things otherwise. Yep, it's banana time. It's always banana time. Have a good night, Lindbug. My opponent setting up for spikes and instead receiving 2 swords to the face. I'm not even going to win this. I'm not going to win this. Damn it. I was so close! I don't know that I was so close. I was a little close. Is there a setup? Get in there. Is there a setup? This is not actually going to work, is it? I think I have to be 1 sword less if I want this to work. I'm so happy about this. My God. That seems pretty good. Big pan hits. Yeah, I think we're doing pan things now. Friendship with sword is ended. Pan is now best friend. Nice broom. Yes, I will take one of these. What exactly do I do with this? So we can have this arrangement in order to take advantage of the fanny pack. There we go. I need storage. Maybe a buckler? Is the buckler good? Like, do I want one of these? It doesn't make my pan any better. I guess I'm doom rolling for a heroic potion, right? Like, I want to get the extra special pan. The heck's the thing actually called? Excalibur? Of course, of course. Buckler can screw over many opponents. That's fair. And at sale prices, it costs me nothing. Hey. Things have improved. Wow, that's a lot of stones. That's a lot of stones, actually. Huh. Kind of impressive. Oh. And those chances change as time moves on, right? So those get higher and higher the later into the thing I get. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do I even get enough money to buy you? I don't. Sometimes you have better odds roll. Yeah, if I'm looking for like whetstones or something. Something common. Sometimes you may want to just build whatever you find in shop for a few rounds. Yeah, absolutely. Haha! That seems good. It is a nice pan. It's fully starred out except for the hero sword adjacency, which honestly, that's even better. Well, we're definitely buying this on sale. Kind of tempted to buy the Hungry Blade. I guess with my stamina as is, I wish I could go back to the log for the previous round. I need to be paying attention to where my stamina is actually at with all my banana usage. Also, these two swap. Banana more important to me than carrot. Or garlic, rather, more important to me than carrot. Currently using 1.5 stamina per second. Even though this says 1 per second and 0.5 per second. Yep, 1.5 per second. This would put it at 2.1 per second, which is high. And this banana is 10% faster, so it's like 4.5. 1 stamina every 4.5 seconds. This stamina is 20% faster, so it's 1 every 4 seconds. which is a quarter and slightly less than a quarter stamina per second. 0.4777. Feels like the sevens are repeating. Stamina per second, which makes me a little low on stamina. Just like a smidgen low. So maybe not buying a Hungry Blade here. Looks good to me. Oh my god, Falcon Blade? What a guy. I am concerned. I have concerns. Ah, but now they're out of stamina. I'm no longer concerned. I never ran out of stamina, but I was very, very close to running out of stamina. I was like, right on the fence of running out of stamina here. With the boosted speed, this ended up being 1.1 stamina per second. This likely 0.6 stamina per second. So I'm using 1.7 stamina per second. And I'm regenning very, very slightly less than that. Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is it Box of Riches time? I think it's roll for stamina, roll for heroic potion time. Or food. It's not a heroic potion. You suck. Alright, you got me. I'll buy a pineapple. Like gloves. I don't know if that'll ruin my my stamina business. Oh yeah, my stamina is I'm being punished here. Probably from the wooden buckler. Still got there. But that felt a lot worse. With all the food around, I kind of want to go with the Yggdrasil leaf. I am generating spikes now, so maybe poison ivy good? I like that idea. I very rarely get poison ivy, but I like the idea. Where can I put this? so that I'm getting more value. Ah, there. Eh. Wouldn't buy anything. I don't have enough money to buy anything this time. Squeak. Oh, that's bad for me. I'm probably losing this one. I'm getting squeaked at. Oh, nope. Got there in time. Hey, the heroic potion. It showed up. I also have 2 bananas, so I could make a extra heroic potion. But I think I would rather make Excalibur. Why is this holy? It's so funny. And then I get to cook a food. And I probably want that food to be a pineapple. Vampires? I've got no blocking. Sure. Make some vampiric gloves, I guess. Sure. Again? I've gotten garlicked. Heck. Yeah, my damage isn't ramping up, and their damage is. Okay. Everybody out. Time for a rearrange. There's a lot of room for food out here. feel like I want to do this differently, but I'm not sure how I want to do this. Oh, there's more blueberries. This is just poison resistance. That feels like less of a big deal. All of this space up here that I'm not using. Not like I have anything to put there. But it makes me wonder if I could be arranging this in a way that is more optimal for what I am trying to do. Well, this is a lot of what I was looking for just now, so that's cool. It's not like I have any more money, and I've got a bunch of extra space, so not sure how much more optimal this needs to be. Really? Oh, the poison! Cleansing the poison. This pig is not even looking the right direction? I don't know what this pig was doing. It was just here, I guess. Holy armor with mana gaining them. Are they even gaining mana? They are gaining mana. How are they gaining mana? Oh, from the Djinn lamp. Sure. None of this feels like it does anything particularly relevant to what I currently have. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, though. I guess the pigeon might be it. Pigeon seems like it would accomplish a fair amount. Oh. Oh, mistake. Been addicted for months. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? Let's see. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted. Need to put this somewhere. That is somewhere. That is a legal placement. I'll take it. Good pigeon. Good pigeon. Overboard was fun to watch. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Asari. No, my spikes! Wait, that's a different thing. That's not the ribsaw blade. You know what? I don't even know what's going on. I'm just winning. It's great. I'll keep that going. That sounds lovely. I'll just keep winning if you don't mind. More pineapple. Am I doing more spiky things? Can I arrange for useful spiky things? How about a few more pineapple? Is this more beneficial down here? Get a little bit more poison ivy value out of it. Speed up this blueberry. Not that that matters. It doesn't matter. Is that a maxed out pan? Yeah, as close to maxed out as I can get it, given I am still using the gloves and the hero sword. And now I need to find a place to put this. Heck. Found it. Super good. I probably pick up the heroic potion, though. Banana potion seems like a good idea. So let's reserve that. Yeah, the cooldown's down to 1.5, which is pretty good. Oh my god, I'm already dead? What the hell? That's a lot of spikes. What the hell happened here? How do you do battle? You press the do battle button, I think? My god, so many spikes. Okay, they started off at 14 spikes. I really didn't. Dealt 13 damage. Gained like 1,000,000 spikes. And then dealt a bunch of spike damage back. The hero sword dealt 2 damage. And resulted in me taking 1,000,000 spike damage. And then the Thorn Whip was very, very good. Holy crap, what does Thorn Whip actually do? Deals +1 damage per spike. Well, I mean, okay. Okay, you got me. Yeah, my opponent sure had a build. That is extremely accurate. I still took almost more damage. Almost, I said. Almost. I think I actually took more damage from the spikes than I did from the Thorn Whip. Wow! Getting spiked was real bad. Did I know that in Pathfinder 2nd Edition only halflings can equip frying pans? I didn't know that. That's news to me. We still have a pan. The dream isn't over yet, although it's certainly not looking good. God, do I need to buy a ribsaw blade? I don't have the stamina to use a ribsaw blade, even with all of these bananas. I think that's the problem, is my build doesn't have enough bananas. This build should be bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This will probably be useful. In what way do I ensure that this is useful? Where would I like this value to be? Here, I suppose? Now I need something to put in all this extra empty space. You're glad that joke got made at least once. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if this is gonna go well. This is looking like I am it looks like the same thing is going to happen to me. I am going to get spiked all to hell. Rest in peace. My first actual full kill. I lost all my tries. No, I think I've done that earlier this stream, actually. Would not be the first time I have lost all my tries. Wow, spikes, though. Spikes good? I'm mad about it. Still +9 because I'm still in silver. Spikes, though. So there's a chibi mode? What are chibis? You can switch to chibi style in the wardrobe. That's not chibi, that's lewd. Is this game non-real-time multiplayer against cached opponents? Yes, it is exactly that thing that you said. Well, they drew that and then just put that behind a toggle? They're not even selling those as skins? It's just like, hey, if you want, you know, all of the tits out, then just press this button. Was the second game you've seen that does that? Would the first one be Super Auto Pets? I've heard good things about Super Auto Pets as well, but I don't play that one. Well, I'm still having fun with this game, so we'll probably be playing some more of it eventually. I don't know when it's going to come to stream as like a full-on afternoon slot, but that seems like a thing I could have done. Those were the original skins, but people complained, so they added a setting to not show them. That's correct. That's correct. Find you on the ladder? Aren't you, like, a million ranks above this particular rank? It'll be a while before I get there, I think, Formal. I've got to get more rank. Surprisingly, no. Okay. Well, then I'll do my best. If I ever spot you on ladder, Formal, I will make sure to screenshot. Low platinum feels a million ranks above silver. It's probably like 2 or 3. You haven't lost a game yet? Oh, you're just better than me. Look at you, just so much better than me. That's impressive. I have lost a game yet. I think I lost 2 games this stream. Those would be the first 2 games I lost, for the record. Just to try and redeem myself in the eyes of my audience. But yeah, I can't claim that I've never lost anything. Is there character stats? Nope. Character stats is not the button I wanted it to be. But yeah, this is fun, and Golden Idol was fun, and this was a good stream. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I think we're done for the night here. This is where I am done. My character has stats? Where does my character have stats? I mean, presumably I can look somewhere and see stats. But, well, I'll worry about it later. But yeah, that's it